Just understand that the wicked shall act wickedly. That's written in Daniel chapter 12. The wicked shall act wickedly. There are going to be those that are becoming born again, that are being delivered. There are many of them. I mean in absolute numbers, not in percentage, because we know that the majority of the world, well, they're going down the tube. However, the wicked shall act wickedly. So you can't expect anything else from them. Does that mean that you approve of it? That you agree with it? That you empower it? No. I just understand the wicked shall act wickedly. You can't expect anything else from them. Again, that doesn't mean that you are just going to tolerate it and that you allow it to just happen everywhere. No, you walk by faith, you overcome by operating in the supernatural. That's what we do. You know, the weeding out of the wicked, that's the Most High's job. And it doesn't matter if someone that's wicked has relief during his lifetime. They're still wicked, they're still not born again, and they're going to the lake of fire anyway. Even if they claim to be believers, and they get away with it now, their names are not written in the book of life. So they're not coming. So when the time has come, you know where they're going. Again, a lot of people are frustrated. Also believers that the wicked seem to get away with a lot of stuff. They're not getting away with it. They only have relief now so that they can be reaped and destroyed at the last day. Destroyed means dying the second death and remaining in the lake of fire for eternity. So what do we do with the wicked while they're here? We just walk by faith. We walk in love towards them, but we can't walk in love with them. Why? Because they hold on to darkness. Well, that's what I want to say for now. The wicked shall act wickedly. That's what you can expect from them. But don't fret, because their wickedness, even if their numbers in the billions, does not cancel out the finished work of Christ. The only thing their wickedness and their negative will does is that it keeps them in the negative and for all eternity. Because the new heaven and earth will be here, and they'll be there with their negativity, hating on one another, hating on the Most High. Keep seeking relief while they never find it. So, be encouraged. The wicked will always have a reason for what they want. They will always have some defense to have to will the negative and to think the negative. I've become smart, I've become wiser over the years. If they want to will the negative, let them will the negative. Because when you will the negative, it's a negative you'll have. Well, that being said, okay, let me give a small illustration. In the year 1830, people from Flanders wanted to divorce from King William I of the Netherlands. They wanted to become independent. And there was a big war in the Netherlands for it. Then the nation of France and some German countries and the United Kingdom told William I, let them go. The thing is, the Dutch have invested a lot in Antwerp, and the Flanders wanted to take away Antwerp to become rich of it. But people told the Dutch in the north, let them go. So then France and those other nations told the resistance movement, okay, you can have your own country, but you'll have to take the poor half of the Duchy of Limburg, the poor western part of the Duchy of Luxembourg also, and you'll have to take the poor French part. That's when you can form your own country. And then you realized, oh dear. And there was another condition. Because they would leave the Netherlands, that means that they wouldn't have any access anymore to the Dutch East Indies, which today is Indonesia. Neither would they have any access to the Antilles nor Suriname anymore. So the Flanders community, once they had their own country, Belgium, they were impoverished and they were on their own. So they left a great empire just because they willed something and they want to hold on to their will. Man, till today, the country Belgium is politically kind of messed up. I'm just keeping it polite here. So you know what? When the wicked act wickedly, let them will. Think they want to be the Most High, let them will. But they'll have to take the demons with them. They have to take that waste energy with them. They have to take the strongholds with them. So let them will in the negative. Keep walking by faith. Be at peace.